Welcome to English in the Air. I'm Miss Sarah and I'm with Miriam today. And today we're going to be talking about sports.
Yes, sports are games people play by themselves or with a team.
So what sports do we play at TPSY? There's badminton, basketball, swimming, volleyball, and that's just a few of them.
What is your favorite sports, Miss Sarah?
My favorite sport is running. I like to run because it gives me time to think and it's also good for me. What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is volleyball. I love to play it with my friends.
So you've heard about our favorite sports. Now it's time to find out what some of your favorite sports are.
My favorite sport is play volleyball because I think play volleyball is very fun and also can make meet fans too. Yeah.
My favorite sport is table tennis because table tennis is very exciting.
My favorite sport is skipping because I think it is very interesting. I can learn new skills for skipping and have healthy body too. Besides, I can meet new friends.
My favorite sport is running because running can help me to build up a healthy lifestyle. Because running can help me to sweat a lot and let me to not easy to get sick.
My favorite sport would probably be cycling because, well, you never get bored because you could see the stuff around you while you're cycling instead of like when you're just normal exercising, you can't see anything. You just see gym equipment. And I usually cycle to the snack shop.
My favorite athlete is Levi Sand. She is Hong Kong very good athlete.
My favorite athlete is Allen Iverson, and he played for the Denver Nuggets and Philadelphia 76ers. I like him because he has great teamwork and he has a very kind heart.
My favorite athlete is Yoona Kim from South Korea. She's a figure skater, and at the first time I saw her skating is when I went on YouTube and searched the movie Les Miserables, and it was Yoona Kim 2013 World Championships song that she chose for her skating competition. And after I saw that, I admire her very much because her skating is very technique and beautiful.
Even though basketball is my favorite sport, the sport I really like to watch is competitive skateboarding because it's not very common to see skateboarding in Hong Kong, and when I see the professionals do it, it's really exciting to watch.
Is badminton because play badminton is very fun and also can make new friends too. Yeah.
I would like to watch basketball on the TV because I can see they play basketball skill very well.
Normally during my free time, I would turn to sports channel and watch basketball. This is because basketball is one of my favorite sports, and I have admired how all those basketball players are able to do stunts and score. Every time I see a match on the television, I would always get excited as it makes my heart race as if I am at the place where the match is held.
Well, I like to see rowing because if you like row double above, you need to have teamwork. If you don't, you will go very slow.
I would choose badminton because this is a sport where one can train its technique, such as smashing and many other skills. Badminton requires lots of concentration so that I can concentrate more on my studies. Also, I can play with my friends because most of my friends like playing these sports.
I would choose to play rugby if I could learn any new sport because my dad used to play it, so I know my dad could tutor me if I have any questions. And it also looks like a lot of fun.
I will choose basketball because basketball is a funny game that I have played. We can play with a lot of people that are very tall.
If I could learn to play a new sport and play it very well, I would choose hockey because it is a very popular sport in North America and some other European countries. But this sport is not usually common in Hong Kong because Hong Kong we don't usually have enough ice rink. But when I was in junior secondary school, I have a classmate who's from Canada, and he always said that hockey is a really awesome sport that people must try in their life.
I would like to become any basketball players because when I score, they will cheer for me.
I would like to become like a basketball player because let's say if you were a star, like when you get a goal or anything, like get a score, like it feels real good if the whole crowd's cheering for you. Like you're like very high and fun.
It looks like people like different types of sports.
Yeah, there's lots of different types of sports. And here's 10 sports that you've probably never heard of. Number 10, bike polo. This is a game played on bikes where players try to hit a small ball into a net. They use long poles called mallets to hit the ball to their teammates and try and score points. The game is played a little bit like soccer, only players use bikes instead of running.
Number 9. Basketball is a game from Brazil. This game is played a bit like volleyball combined with football. Two teams play against each other on a bouncy country. The object of the game is to hit or kick the ball over the net to the other team and gain points.
Number 8. Horseshoes. This is a popular game in the USA. Players take horseshoes and throw them at a pole on the far end of the playing area. Players get points if their horseshoes lands on or close to the pole.
Number 7, curling. This is a popular game in Canada. It is played on ice. The object of the game is to slide a large stone down the ice and have it land on a target at the other end. To help guide the stone, two people sweep the ice in front of the stone.
Number 6. Cheese rolling. Once a year, the small towns of Colchestershire hold the annual cheese rolling festival. The rules of the contest are simple. The cheese rolls down a very steep hill, then people run after it. The first person to reach the bottom of the hill wins the cheese. It is an event that brings out all kinds of interesting cheese lovers.
Number 5. Muggle Quidditch. This is a relatively new sport created from a fictitious sport first described in a book. It is a sport which combines tag, soccer, and dodgeball. Two teams trying to make points by throwing a ball into three hoops at either end of a player field or catching a special player called the snitch. What makes this game unique is that players must stay on their broom while playing the game.
Number 4. The sport of wife carrying started hundreds of years ago in Finland. In this sport, husband and wife teams run through an obstacle course. The man must carry the woman through the course. The couple which finishes the course in the shortest amount of time is the winner.
Number 3. Cable tossing. If you think that throwing lampposts is a good idea, then cable tossing is for you. This sport starts in Scotland hundreds of years ago. Competitors try to throw very long, heavy poles as far as they can down a grassy field. The winner is the person who can throw the heaviest poles the greatest distance.
2. You've heard of chess and you've heard of boxing, but have you heard of chess boxing? In sports, two people compete against each other in different rounds. There is one round of chess followed by one round of boxing. There are two ways to win a match. A player captures the king during the chess round, or a player can be knocked out an opponent during the boxing round.
Number 1. Gurning is the sport of making ugly faces. In this competition, people put a large collar around their neck and try and make the ugliest face they can. The crowd will laugh and cheer for their favorite faces. The person who makes the ugliest face is crowned the gurning champion. Thank you for joining us for English in the Air. I hope you learned something new.
I hope you go out and play some sports today.